Hey everybody, good morning. Chris Crass here. Well, back at it. The Home Depot. We were only shy about 1 gallon of sealer for the job yesterday, so I couldn't finish it. And it was the driveway we got all the way done, and there was just a little bit around his back porch that we couldn't get, about 3 squares. So we're gonna hope 1 gallon can get it. I did have 2 extra 9-inch rollers, so I'll just use the 9-inch rollers to roll that on, and we'll see. See if we can get it fixed. You guys can walk with me into the Home Depot. Wore my gator shirt to match the color. Look at that. Ooh. Alright, so we know what we need this time. We know where it's at. As a kid, I didn't appreciate these kind of stores, but as a homeowner or someone that's had a home, that you could come in here and just be like, man, look at all this cool stuff. All right. All the wood stain. Alright. So this is what we got yesterday. Premium Coat Eagle Brown for exposed aggregate. There's the clear, and then what we will get is one gallon. Apply at a rate of approximately 300 square feet per gallon using a short nap roller, 1/4 to 3/8. So they're saying 300 square feet per 1 gallon. I got about 500 square feet per 5-gallon bucket. Let's see what this actually says too. So the 5-gallon bucket says 100 square feet a gallon. Okay, with long nap rollers, so 1 to 1.25 inches. It's a little odd that the 5-gallon has a 100 apply at a rate of 100 square feet per gallon. Okay, that's pretty weird. Okay, 100 square feet. All right. Well, this is all we need to finish the job. And like I said, I got 2 9-inch rollers. So here's all your rollers, and then here's your nap. So it's the thickness of your roller. So you got a 1/4 inch roller, a 3/8, and then they got them all the way up to a 1/2 inch nap, 3/4 inch nap, a 1/2 inch right here. So we have 3/4 inch naps. We have 2 of those, so that should roll this on there and finish the job done. Yeah, and we got a 200 square feet per gallon. All right, let's go check this out. And we should be done with this job. Do need some good hose. I'm gonna get sidetracked in here because I'm just gonna keep looking at stuff. So we went to the Dollar General and got a broom yesterday for $6. And the cheapest one here I think is 12. And these brooms work good for the cracks when you're sealing a driveway. If you're sealing a driveway, you want to just grab a broom, a cheap broom, because you just usually throw it away. So here's one for $10, which would be good. Sometimes this comes off at the base and you can keep the frame and just throw this part away. But Amazon or online might be your best bet to get cheaper supplies if you have the time and the planning. But coming to your local hardware store, this is kind of where you're gonna migrate and go to for instant product on demand. There we go. You get a surface cleaner attachment like that. Nice little pressure washer. See, you can get an attachment like that, but it's not gonna give you the cleaning you probably want. It's only up to 2300 psi. Alright, so this should finish that job, guys. Hey, is that cash?
No, so you take a card and cash.
Okay, great, thank you. $35.
Choose your payment type.
Would you like an e-receipt?
No, print only.
Please take your change. Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Oh, you're very welcome. All right, got the receipt, got the gallon. Have a blessed day. It's a nice truck right there. That big bad boy. Oh, woo. I appreciate a nice big truck. They're expensive. Newer trucks are super expensive. Alright, for anybody tuning in, we were pressure washing and sealing a driveway yesterday. We got 5 gallons of aggregate sealer. Rollers, 5 rollers, 3 9-inch rollers, 2 frames, and 2 sticks. And the only thing that I predicted is that we would need more sealer. Not very much, just the back patio. And there's some of the supplies, but we only need maybe a gallon. We're gonna stretch this gallon to make it work. Really hope we can make it work. All right. Got blisters all over. All right, we're gonna go to this job, guys, and I'll tune back in with you, okay? All right, talk soon.